Hey, it's Renette. Today I have my glasses on because I want to speak to you about one of the books in my life that has made a really major difference in my life. And as you can see, if I show you, I have quite a lot of books. Those are just a few of them. I'm a bit of a, what do they call a bookaholic? Bibliophile, is it? Anyway, late in my life, 2014 to be exact, I discovered a book that really superseded a great deal of what I had learned, applied, and studied before in my quest of helping myself and helping others to optimize their full human potential. And this book is, let's see if you can see it. I hope it's not, I think it's gone upside down, wrong way around. It's Robert Fritz's book, The Path of Least Resistance. I don't know why it looks back to front, mirror writing. Sometimes my camera does this, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, The Path of Least Resistance by Robert Fritz really changed the way I live and mentor radically, because in it he describes that what we really are doing in order to create our life is either having our focus in a structure that's a conflicting structure, so we oscillate, so I call it self-sabotage, so you nearly achieve something and then you fall by the wayside. And the other structure is that of the creative orientation, which is the one that I inspire and encourage people to learn, because it's a skill to learn to live in. And according to him, based on universal law, this is the path of least resistance, is energy flows along the path of least resistance. So when you have an oscillating structure, you're actually trying to fix. So you have an underlying belief, you have a goal, and your energy initially goes towards your goal because that's got the strongest energy, most dominant energy, and energy wants to equilibrate. So the energy will flow towards that, and you will start seeing that your goal is happening. But you have an unaware underlying belief about yourself. And this, all of us have this right from when we're tiny. And this belief, which is usually a negative one, like you're not worthy, you're not good enough, I don't fit in, I don't belong, can't trust the world, whatever it is, this belief will then start building up a huge amount of energy as you get closer to achieving what you want. So the energy will flow back that way, and you will not manifest or achieve this beautiful dream that you have, and you will oscillate. And that's happened to me all of my life until 2014, except sometimes I would be successful and sometimes not. But since I started working with these principles as explained and set out by Robert Fritz in The Path of Least Resistance, my life, and Johan who does this with me as well, our lives have changed radically and dramatically. And those of my clients who really apply themselves to this are experiencing amazing results, because we then start living as creators. And the path of least resistance, when you are living as a creator, is that the things that we perceive to be the hindrances, the negative stuff, we don't try and fix them. So that energy remains held as attention, and we keep focusing on what we would love to create. And this energy, this is Fritz calls it a senior force. This energy is stronger than this unresolved underlying thing that's playing out in your life as whatever, a poor relationship or whatever, and this will alchemically become your momentum to achieve your goal that you would like to achieve. And the bit I wanted to read is this. Fritz says, alchemists of old sought to turn lead into gold. Sorry, I have to kind of see how the light can shine on my book. Many people have a talent for reverse alchemy, turning gold into lead, turning a wonderful relationship into a difficult one, turning a pleasant dinner party into Cold War. So I think we all know of times when we've done that and times when that seems to be what other people always are doing. Once you've made the shift in the orientation of the creative, where the senior force of structural tension supersedes structural conflict, receiving what has been created becomes natural and familiar. At first, and I like this, it may be an unusual and unfamiliar experience to have what you want. In time, however, having what you want becomes relatively easy to live with. And I can attest to that. So, because of the huge difference, this book, The Path of Least Resistance by Robert Fritz, has made in my life, it has become one of the most transformational books I've ever read. And I urge you to get it and to read it. There's also a Kindle version. I mostly read the one on my Kindle because I can enlarge the text. I look forward to seeing what books you love to read and that have impacted your life. Leave a comment in the thread below and let me know. Till the next video, go lightly.